Hey YouTube, I've been thinking. I think we need some new players, and I have a couple in mind. So here's what I think we all should be expecting from 2K anytime soon. And before we begin, write down in the comments down below who you want the most for 2K to release. So the first one that I had in mind is Gilbert Arenas. I know this is like his pink diamond, and he got a newer version of a diamond version. Yeah, that's this one, but it's exactly the same as his pink diamond, which was released ages ago. It was like last year, so it's been too long, and this guy was one of the Wizards legends, so I definitely think that he needs a new card, and I'm pretty sure he should get one soon. He should be well, he would be an okay point guard. He's a 6'3", so well, people don't really want point guards that are that small at the end of the year, but still, I'm pretty sure that there are a lot of Wizards fans who would like to play with this guy. Second one is the complete opposite of Gilbert, and this is George Morrison. He's 7'7" center, and I know we already have Thonmaker and Ball, and this guy kind of gives the same energy, but he's 7'7" center, and it would be really fun to have someone like him to play with, just to have fun like we did last year, you know. He's definitely one of the fan favorites, and the last time we got him was, well, Halloween, so yeah, it's been too long, 2K, so give it to us so we can have a bit more fun. Next one is one of my favorite point guards this year, Oscar Robertson. I was using this card for way too long after he was released. He was a starter in Myteam for almost 2 seasons, even when he was pretty outdated, but he worked just so fine. He was one of the taller point guards at that time, and he has an amazing player build, huge wingspan, and even though he was lacking a few badges after you add them, he was an amazing card, and I was hoping for this card to be released when Westbrook broke his record, just like, you know, as a comparison card. We didn't get him, but I'm hoping that we do get him pretty soon, because he's an amazing card. He's so much to play with, and yeah, he was definitely one of the legends. Next one, I have another fan favorite. I know LaMelo Ball was just released it was about a month ago, I think, but yeah, he was released not that long ago anyway, but he's still one of the fan favorites, and it was his out of position card, so he doesn't really play power forward or center all that much, and we would love to get his point guard card as a decent good version, and yeah, everybody loves him, so I mean, at this point he would get a probably Galaxy Opal or even a Dark Matter card. That would be so much fun to play with as well, because he's 6'7" with a 6'10" wingspan, so yeah, another super fun to play with card, and a lot of people who are into this late game stuff, they would definitely appreciate that. He has amazing animations, he has his own kind of different gem shot, but I mean, you can definitely get used to it. But yeah, anyway, I think that's another card that 2K are, well, just holding back from us. Next up, I have my boy Luka, and he was OP. He's still great. Like, there's still people who are using him, even though he is definitely outdated at this point. And again, another tall point guard with loads of badges, and he's just amazing. He has an amazing jump shot, super good animations, and he just feels so good to play with because of his build. But yeah, Luka definitely deserves this, and he's definitely one of the people who deserve a really good card but just doesn't have it yet, so I'm hoping 2K gives him one really soon. Going back to more fan favorites, as with a guy like Dino Raja, and he was so hyped when he was released. Well, his flash card was released, and yeah, he was way overpriced at that point, and yeah, that's again a really good card and so much fun to play with. He seems broken, he feels broken, he isn't really, but you know what I mean, and As far as I remember, we always get one of his really good cards, so I don't think this year is gonna be an exception, and we will see a Dark Matter Dino Raja anytime soon. Now this one is kind of a surprise for me, just because he isn't released yet. He's definitely doing his job in his team in real life, and yeah, he would be just one of those, 3 players that are the best at what they do. So it's really a surprise for me that we don't see his upgrade, and I do feel like we should be getting one anytime soon again. So yeah, maybe at the end of this season, maybe at the beginning of the other. He's not that hyped as a player, so I think he would be an amazing reward card for like let's say a limited, or he wouldn't sell too many packs, but he is still a really good player that a lot of people would like to play with. Josh Smith is another player that wouldn't sell too many packs, but would be a really nice reward card. And again, we haven't seen his update since last October. It's more than half a year ago. So yeah, he's a legend. He's a legend as a player in real life. And again, it's just weird for me. We only had one version of this card throughout the whole year. He was really good when he came out, and he was one of my favorite players of all time. So I guess I could be a bit biased here, but yeah, really great player, and hoping we would see his Dark Matter anytime soon. Next up on my list is Jason Kidd, and again, no love from 2K, one of the legends in the game, and no love from 2K this year. Yeah, he's 6'4". He would be an okay point guard in a lot of cases. A lot of people really like him. A lot of old heads like me like him. You know what I mean. So it's weird. This card, this Pink Diamond, when he was released, he was trash, and they made him bad. So it's tough for me. He, again, one of my favorite players while I was growing up. So I would love to see a better version of him, and like, given the fact that 2K already gave like 15 versions of card for some players, is it really that much to ask for a third version of Jason Kidd or a second version of Josh Smith? I mean, 2K, it's about time you introduce some more players into the game. And the last one that I have is, again, a player that seems to be forgotten by everyone. Dikembe Mutombo, like, his signature move is just amazing, and he's amazing as a person, as a player. Like, if you see it any of his interviews, he's just so fun to watch. And again, a guy who really helped AI in their run while they were playing together, one of the legends. So it's super strange for me that they give good cards to random people, but someone like Dikembe doesn't get one. So again, I don't know why they're doing this, why they're forgetting some of the legends, but I guess it's just 2K's logic. But again, I definitely think we will be seeing his upgrade sometime in the future, so look out for that. And yeah, his build is usually amazing. He just feels that like a big tough center. So again, he would be, most likely he will be like a cheap option, a good option for no money spent players, because that's how he usually is. And I'm hoping we will see a card like that sometime really soon. And that will be it from me today. Let me know in the comments down below, which player do you like the most and do you want to see the most. But for now, I'm out. Peace.